Hi, and welcome to Cosmic Crit, an actual play podcast where we play the awesome game Starfinder. You may have heard that very soon we'll be wrapping up Against the Aeon Throne, and we have a very, very exciting Season 3 planned. We'll be playing Attack of the Swarm. The first book is actually written by our very own GM, Patrick Brennan. If you haven't picked up the book yet, I highly recommend you do. I hear it's awesome. Unfortunately, we players haven't been allowed to peek, but if I know Patrick at all, he's got a very engaging adventure ready for us. We are super stoked to dive into Attack of the Swarm soon, and we're all really excited about the characters we've come up with. This is going to be a really crazy crew, and I think you listeners will enjoy them too. But before we reveal them to you, we thought it'd be fun to give you guys a little fan challenge. See if you can guess what race type, like aberration, plant, monstrous humanoid, and class each of us has chosen for our Season 3 characters. We've got a simple little survey set up that will take you just a couple of minutes to fill out with your guesses. The people who get the most answers right will win a gift card to either the Paizo store or the Cosmic Crit merch store. You can check out our website, cosmiccrit.com, to find a link to the survey. We've also got a few things up our sleeves for the spooky Halloween season, so be on the lookout for a special episode coming your way in this feed soon. As always, the best way to keep up to date with all things Cosmic Crit is to join our Discord. You get to talk to the cast and be the first to hear announcements about the show. We've also got Crittermanders constantly playing the Starfinder and Pathfinder games, helping each other with character creation, and just talking about nerdy stuff of all kinds. You can find a link to our Discord on our website as well, cosmiccrit.com. Alright, I've rambled on long enough. It's time to get to episode 106, Stair Wars.
Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Because when the dice start shaking, my Roll20 table is quaking, my microphone is breaking, and there was no mistaking, it was you who crit me all night long. Yeah, you, Cosmic Crit me all night long. Welcome back, schoolboy outfit wearers and electric current enthusiasts. Welcome, Crittermanders, one and all, to another episode of CC/DC. I'm your GM, Patrick, here, introducing you to another high-voltage episode of our show. And for those about to rock, we Starfinder salute you. Joining me in rolling down this highway to HE double hockey sticks. Oh, they're my 5 friends. Your players, to my right. It's a long way to the top of the initiative order if you don't rock your roll. It's Tyler playing Nikkithi with Drone-itis.
I'm just out there being a night prowler.
To his right, she's a summon machine. She keeps her rolls real clean. She's the best dang witch warper I've ever seen. It's Rebecca rocking to Lara.
Hello.
Across the digital table, I've got small halls. There are no some big halls. This player hates skinny halls. The worst of them alls. It's Miles with a win.
You know, I was going to say, if you didn't say back in blue, that you're on the Razor's Edge, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, I had a bunch for win. And to his right, he's back in stealthy black, ready to trick attack. It's Chipper, bring bum puzzle.
Good evening, everyone.
And finally, to my left, this Vanguard will hit his dirty tricks, done dirt cheap. It's Drew running with Kaz.
That's the line of the song I was going to say.
Yeah. Just do it super loud.
Done dirt cheap. That band has so much material that you could use for several intros.
Oh, yeah. But so, yes, they do. 1. 2, growing up, I always... when I was a child listening to that song, I thought it was Dunder Chief.
I did the exact same thing as a child.
I was like, I wonder what Native American tribe the Dunder Chief is.
Everyone said Dunder Chief.
Wait, hold on. I don't know this song. What
Dirty
song?
Deeds.
Dirty Deeds.
Dunder Chief.
Yeah. Well, if you guys out there listening,
Australian accent
also heard Dunder Chief, then
Hashtag Dunder Chief, everyone.
Yeah. It's the next NPC you're gonna face in the Dunder Chief.
Fun fact, when I was playing varsity high school basketball, I would listen to Highway to Hell as a pump-up song before every game for 4 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he played for the Dunder Chiefs.
I played for the Dunder Chief, the Southern Washington Dunder Chiefs.
The Dunder Chiefs sound like a Pathfinder group that like the Dunder Mifflin crew would have
For sure.
for hours.
Oh boy. Yeah. AC/DC. That's right. What else is going on? We got it's already October when people are listening to this episode. And
Yeah.
you guys know what that means, right? Jabert.
Spooky.
Spookoween is right around the corner.
Oh yeah, it's time for those spooky, scary skeletons to send the shivers all the way down my spine.
Yeah, when
Grinning ghosts.
yeah, by the time you guys are hearing this, we may or may not have already recorded the episode, but just in case, go ahead and hop onto our Discord and tell me what your favorite horror novels or short stories or movies are, and I might incorporate some of that into the spookiness.
Make the telltale heart into a Starfinder adventure.
I'm gonna lock the party. I'm gonna brick the party in with a bunch of wine, and no, that's the end of the show. Everybody, very short.
Spoiler warning: you dead. Oh.
Wait, that's the cask of Amontillado.
That is that one.
Yeah, we're talking about multiple things. Drew, keep up with the show.
Somebody said Telltale Heart right into a cask of Amontillado. I'm not going to let
How
that
dare you.
stand. To make sure our literary references are accurate.
Let's
Listen
get
to any horror
back
punk.
let's get back to the show. Let's get back into it. And the last time we left off, it was on a bit of a cliffhanger. So let's inform the fans, remind one another what happened last time on Cosmic Crit.
Bumfuzzle swings into action across the crevasse, looking for bridge controls, but he finds 3 guards instead.
After Bumfuzzle disappears through a hole, the rest of the party struggles to cross the chasm and catch up.
Not willing to wait for the bridge to extend, Kaz leaps across, followed shortly after by Itis to catch up with our goblin pal.
During the battle, Nikithi and Wynn have an extremely deep heart-to-heart connection over a cool piece of power armor. Oh, and about how useless they are in 5-foot hallway fights.
As the crew makes their way into the facility, the Aeon Guard specialist Evandrian reveals Kaz's true Aslanti nature, which comes as a shock to Bumfuzzle and Wynn.
But not to anyone else.
Have you guys not been listening to this season? It's been brought up a lot actually on the podcast.
Yes, but not to these two characters.
Basically,
Do they
They're a
not
little
listen?
dense.
they should listen to Shooting the Crit, where Kaz got
Yeah, they should.
railed against.
Yeah, he did.
That's gonna go on the.
Ca-
6 months ago when that episode aired.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, that is indeed what happened. You met Aeon Guard specialist Evandrian, who's standing above you now, about 20 feet up on this catwalk. They've readied their rifle down in your directions. We rolled initiative before we started playing tonight. We saved a good 30 seconds of the podcast that I'm now eating up talking about it. But
We're passing that savings on to you.
we are in combat. Yeah, at the very beginning of this episode. And yeah, Evandrian just got done saying, Traitors will be given no quarter, Kaz. I hope the rest of you enjoyed your time in Gota. We had some cell space open up recently. I've got beds ready for you in maximum security. Oh boy, looking at the initiative roll order here, a couple of 20s on the initiative. And believe it or not, Bumfuzzle with a Jabert, a natural 20. You're going first somehow.
Oh boy.
Who saw that coming?
Can I wait? Let's see. I think I don't quite understand what the layout of this section is here.
Jabert, maybe you should explain kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, I will as soon.
It's like,
As soon as I do.
Yeah, so it's a set of stairs attaching a couple of catwalks. One is about 10 foot above where you guys are at the landing, and there's a door there. From where you are right now, it's about 15 feet away, this door. And then the catwalk continues up. The stairs continue up another 10, 15 feet to where Evandrian is at the top of this chamber. Like I said, about 25 feet or so from where you are, Bumfuzzle. They have full. They have cover up there from your shots. There's a bit of a railing, and they are aiming down at you.
I see. So this is sort of an open chimney here, so that I can look up and see this gentleman.
Yeah. And this area underneath the catwalks, there's crates pushed against what look like rocky kind of cracks in the wall here. So this space kind of just looks like storage.
Alrighty, just check my move speed real quick. All right, so it's sort of a long run, like all the way sort of around and up, and
I think I clocked it at about 50, 60 foot if you're running all the way to the top.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Are you? I should just ask. Are you running up top?
Yeah, I'm running up top.
And it's, I'm going to stop you about 10 feet up here first, as you're running here, because as he gets to that first landing, that first level, there's a very high-pitched whine as a massive explosion rocks the catwalk underneath you. Boom! Fire, slag metal shooting out from beneath you. I need a reflex save, first of all. From, let's see, Bumpfuzzle and a couple other people I think are caught in the blast. Idis and Win as well. Yeah, Idis and Win. Idis is going to get a bonus here to this roll because you're kind of back in the hallway a little bit.
She'll need. Never mind. Don't bother. Don't even. That's a
mind.
That's a 3 on the dice.
Does Idis only have +2 for reflex?
Drones are very slow, Patrick.
Okay. Ouch.
I mean, I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure.
And when you rolled an 11 on the reflex, it's gonna be a fail as well. Good news, Bumpfuzzle, you're able to somehow throw yourself off of the catwalk if you would like to avoid this blast. Or you can throw yourself. Actually, no, because you step on it, it kind of falls out underneath you. You're gonna fall to the bottom floor here, no matter what, I believe. Let's see, just right down here. And in addition to that, give me a second reflex save, Bumpfuzzle, for some of the catwalk falling on top of you. Yay! Finally a reflex save. You fail. Oh goodness!
Oh no!
Oh, natural 1.
Reroll.
Yeah, do you want to waste your reroll on this?
No, I'm not gonna buy into this baloney game you're playing on me here, Patrick. You're playing a baloney game on me.
I'm a straight shooter. This is only 2d6 damage, so 8 points.
Baloney games, I say. Hashtag baloney games, everybody.
That is a move action. You still have a standard, though. The room fills with smoke, though, as this explosion goes off. This is called a smoking explosive detonation trap. You fell right into it. Oh, I forgot to do damage to everyone else, so let's do that right now. Because you made it, you've got evasion, and Bumpfuzzle is.
I do.
Using just channeling the explosion to his teammates and elsewhere in the room.
Yeah, it's real nice. But yeah, no, Idis has a +2 to reflex saves.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
I double checked it because each chassis has a poor save, and it's basically 2 of the 3, and it doesn't go up from +1 to +2 until like level 7.
I've rolled 6d12, and this is it's a pretty good average, actually. I've rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, a 9, 11, and a 12. That's 38 points fire.
Is this going to Idis?
Idis and Win.
Ouch. Okay, table talk for a second. I can intervene on behalf of one of these two.
Yeah, or I can use a paradigm shift to lessen injury.
That would probably be more beneficial than my intervene.
Yeah. Which I should be able to do because I can see when. I mean, I'm going to save when, no offense. Doesn't that seem wisest?
I mean,
when is easier to heal with healing serums?
When is easier to heal with? Well, also remember this is a 5-foot walkway that's like 25 feet up, and it will take him. It'll probably take him 10 rounds to get all the way up.
That's very true. Maybe I should save Idis. I think it'd be more in character for Talara to save Idis. No offense, Wen.
We bonded over poker.
Yeah,
We
you
did, we
bonded
did.
over Miles, does Wynn have a way to get up there?
I actually don't know. I guess not.
I mean, you've got a climb speed, right? So
Oh yeah, I do have climb speed. I could just kind of pop on top there.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
just save Wynn.
I mean, I'm inclined to save the player character. So, so Talara will use her paradigm shift to lessen injury on Wynn. So that will make this minimum damage.
so minimum will be 6.
All right.
Yay.
That's pretty
And-
good use of that.
And Kaz
so
will
powerful.
then Kaz will intervene with Idis.
And intervening, you're taking some of that damage away. Is that based on your level?
It's half damage.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I may be screwing myself over here. Since I have not acted, do I have a reaction to use?
I just looked that up. I believe if you were surprised and flat-footed, no. But you guys have been talking for half a minute before this combat started. So I'm pretty sure everyone does.
All right. I shoot him with my gun.
From the ground underneath the flag.
Patrick, I'm so sorry. How much was the maximum damage that was dealt to Idis?
It was 38 points.
Okay, so only take half of that time.
And do you take the other half?
Good.
Yes.
Good because
I'll take
because
17.
Idis has 47. So
Oh man.
that 38, if it stood, would have basically put Idis in a corner for the rest of them.
I mean, same with me.
I'm pulling
yeah.
Ida's back. Pulling her back. All right, what have you got here on the attack roll?
That's a 26 to attack
Against EAC?
against EAC.
That is just a hit. Just barely a hit. But we now have concealment here, so you're gonna have to roll me a D100 roll to see if it is indeed a
For
true
farts' sake,
or pronking out loud.
there's farts all up in this thing, and I don't believe any of it.
Ooh, 89. Yeah, that is a hit.
Oh, yeah. A big blast of sound. It's like some sweet Acatonian hip hop is blasting up through and rocking this dude in his ear holes.
Ooh, yeah. Just clipping him. How much damage is that?
It's going to be 5 points of damage.
5 sonic. Great. Wynn is next. You've had the magic of universe shaping witch warper abilities basically pull up I don't know, a whole bunch of the floorboards, the stone around you, and take all that blast away.
Yay.
Wynn's doing pretty good.
All right. So, how is climb going to help me? Can I just kind of like pop over the stairs and kind of hobble on the rail?
Yeah, you can. I mean, either way, you're kind of at a reduced movement. You have like a climb speed of 20, if memory serves, with
think it's
uplifted
30.
With uplifted bear. I believe 20, but you can double check on that. You can move, climb up a level as a move action, and then move on the catwalk at half speed, which will kind of be the same, getting towards the top, as you're gonna have to squeeze on that catwalk.
Oh yeah, you're right. 20. Okay, so I'd just be kind of up the stairs and just sort of like right in the corner here.
Yes. Yeah, actually, because you have to move over to there. You can just climb up the wall where you're at, with a natural climb speed, like where you started from.
Oh, so I could climb up here and be closer to the area where.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to double move, you can basically get to about 10 feet below where Evandrian was. You can
I'll go ahead and do that.
Kind of see him through the smoke.
Okay.
All right, then that will bring us to Kaz.
So how high in the darkness was he before he jumped, or before that explosion happened? Was he 50 feet?
No, it's like 20, 25.
Oh, it's only 2025, eh?
Mm.
So to activate my infrared sensors, are they just on all the time, or do I have to activate them as part of my?
Oh, these are new for you, right?
Yeah. So it's an armor upgrade, and it gives me 60 feet of dark vision. So can I possibly see where he is when I look up?
So, I mean, it'll help you see in the dark. It doesn't negate the concealment from the smoke. So, I mean, you have a vague outline of where you saw him just a moment before on the platform, but he is concealed by the smoke that has filled this chamber.
Okay, so I also have 30 feet straight, 20 feet straight up of jump jet ability. Can I jump right to where I thought he was?
I mean, from where you are, it'll take more than that. It'll take like a full action to get up there and a couple uses of the jump jet.
I think I still want to do that. So yes, I want to take full action to jump jet to right here. Can I do that?
That will potentially provoke an attack of opportunity. I'll let you know if you want to try and get right where he was, right next to him.
All right, so we're gonna. Yeah, I can do sound effects too, Tyler.
I have been rendered useless.
Okay, so he is indeed going to. Ooh, actually, he does not have a pulse gauntlet. He was not ready, so no melee attack of opportunity. But yeah, you can just see him through the smoke there, and he'll, call out to you. His voice coming through the helmet's audio amplifier, and he'll say, "Look who came to join the party. You ready to die this early, Kaz?"
The only party will be the celebration at your funeral that I will not attend because I do not like you.
All right. That's what we call some deep hurting.
Yeah, I was about to say, that actually kind of stings a little bit. Like, it's just a little...
Nikithi, we're on to you.
Oh, boy. Okay. Nikithi is going to move his full blistering, 20 feet. And then he's going to give Itis one of his actions so that she can double move up the wall because she has a climb speed as well.
What?
That was one of my new upgrades is she has climbing claws, so she can climb on just about anything. And the cool thing is that because your claws for locomotion, your legs for locomotion, and what you use to shoot guns and stuff aren't the same things. She can just cling to the claw. She can cling to the walls and shoot. It's not impede. So I'm trying to figure out where I want her to start climbing up. Patrick, would it be I'm looking at the northeast side of the room, the corner. Is it possible for her to start climbing up over there?
Yeah, I mean, with a natural climb speed, you basically dig your claws into the rock side of the chamber here, or kind of climb up little bits of the metal grates and pop up the side.
Sweet. She'll spend a double move to try and get up as high as she can. Ideally, I would want her to be up high enough to where she has almost a downward angle shot on our foe. So you
won't be able to get up above. Basically get to he's on the top level of Evandrian, so you can get up there with Win and
ceiling space. Okay. I will be up in the corner space then.
Excellent. That's going to bring us to Talara.
Okay, so from where I am standing, I assume that I do not have line of sight of this person, right?
Yeah, you're out in the hall with Sedona still, who's going to move at the end of the initiative order.
Okay, so let's think for a moment. I get really confused by vertical spaces. So if I were to move near where Nikithi is now, would I have line of sight of the dude?
Yes, but once again, concealment, so it'll be a hard shot.
Well, it's really to cast a spell is the reason I need line of sight. So
sure.
I don't know how that works with concealment. Is it the same rule?
No, not. You are able to see through the smoke. If it is something that has a attack roll attached to it, it would give concealment.
Okay, this would not. Additionally, all right, so real talk, I'm trying to decide whether to cast Baleful Polymorph on the dude or summon a creature next to dude. But either way, I think I need line of sight of either the platform next to him or of the guy himself.
I mean, you can cast, a flying creature, right? Basically any square around there.
True. Oh, I guess it would be flying.
I mean, I would either, if you can do a flying creature that won't take up the space that's in the flanking spot of Kaz.
That would be better, wouldn't it?
Because I think eventually Bumfuzzle's probably going to want to be there because Wynn can be the spaces behind him.
Very, very true. Okay.
I mean, I can't get there. That stairway collapsed, right? There's no way I'm going to be able to climb up there.
Do you not have climbing claws?
You can't climb over a desk.
I thought you got climbing speed to get over desks and stuff.
No, I picked something else because you guys led me to believe I'd be fine.
You have a grappler now, right?
Oh, I do have a grappler.
Yeah, you try to Batman this whole situation.
Batman right on up there. Never mind.
Yeah. I thought we mitigated this desk situation.
Okay, so since I did move, and this is a full round cast time, either way, it's going to be a full round. I'm going to start a summon.
Okay.
But this will take my standard action of the next turn as well.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a house rule, but because you are pretty summoner heavy build here, I'm okay with it. Using a standard now and your standard next turn, basically.
Cool. Thanks.
Excellente. Brings us to Evandrian's turn. Oh, I rolled the 1 on initiative, but doesn't matter. He's very fast anyway. And yeah, Kaz, he steps to you. You kind of like just see him through the smoke that's wafting between you up through the catwalk. And he says, I don't have the time right now to lose to you all.
It's 4:47.
We have unfinished business elsewhere. Boom. Rolling my dice. And oh, yes, indeedy do. Just as soon as you like see him through the smoke, his form just disappears, and you're looking at what looks like a double of him, a holographic double, and he has you hear like a kind of like a clank clank on the platform. He's rolled right through your square. You don't even know where he's gone to. You don't even know where could he go. You're at the end of this catwalk, and he's disappeared on you. He's gone.
You cannot hide, Evandrian.
Yes, I can. I mean,
It's literally what he's doing.
I think that dice roll says I can.
You can hide for a little while, but we will still find you.
I'm gonna hide for a good long while if I want. Make me a perception check.
That is a 25.
Good roll, Drew. Good roll. It does seem like there is some air ducts and perhaps a panel out of the wall behind you that indeed he might have slipped into. Reveal that on the map. This little area. No sooner though that he disappears in there, there is a door that opens. This door on the first landing of the catwalk, and as soon as that happens, we have some more friends. We have some more combatants that are going to move out. But the first fun thing that happens is you hear a clank, 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 and let me make an attack roll. Oh, it's still good. It's still good. Actually, -4.
This better not be a grenade.
Oh no, it is definitely a grenade. No! It's a grenade for everyone outside on the ground. Most definitely a grenade. And nope, this is still a hit. I've rolled a 4 on the dice. And I need Bumfuzzle, Nikithi, and Talara to make me a reflex save.
Oh, man.
It's a 26 from Talara.
Ooh, that's a save.
Reflex is Nikithi's best save.
Pair of 19s. It looks like everyone has saved. So this is 2d6 points of damage. 8, so 4 on the half. This is going to stop the summon Talara.
Oh, no.
No damage to Bumfuzzle, 4 damage to our man Nikithi.
Oh, the streak! The streak!
of not getting hit.
Yes.
We got more combatants coming into the party, and they are indeed going to lose them that haven't opened the door, move out onto the platform a little bit, and to the door. And got a couple of them that can take shots. You see what looks like a number of the purple armor-wearing Rune Wardens, as well as another Aeon guard who step out of this room onto the catwalk. You just hear clank, 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 boots through the smoke. They also have this mischance, but they are going to attack, and one of them is going to be able to, with the flame rifle, potentially hit Talara and Nikithi. Let's make that attack first. Talara, what is your EAC?
17.
That is just a hit with the flame rifle, and I'm guessing that's going to hit a Nikithi as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a taste of these in the last episode. It's a D6 of fire damage. 6 points in total to both of you. And this other one.
Oh, that's just one with my resistance.
Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah. It's been so long since I've hit you. This other one's going to try the same thing against you, Talara. White hot flame shooting out. Oh, I do need to roll the D100s for these though. Don't let me forget these. Actually, I've rolled a 2 on a D100, so actually, I think that's you're not going to take any of damage from that one, Talara.
Sweet.
And I've got a guard specialist who's going to shoot at Bumfuzzle, taking up a position. What is your KAC, Jabert?
21.
Okay, and that is going to be a miss through the smoke. And one more against Talara, flame rifle, 17 on the dice. Let's roll the D100 before I do damage. Okay, all right, now this one, potential hits. And maximum damage, so 9 points of fire. Are you feeling that yet?
That's only 4 for me.
All right, good. You got a taste of the flames. Taste of them. All right, now we are in a big old combat. And we are at the top of turn 2. Bumfuzzle. There's some more combatants now. We have entered into a very large fight.
So is this green sort of like wiggled out zone? Is that collapsed?
That is the destroyed catwalk. Yes, so it's about a 10-foot gap.
Alrighty. Is there a railing on the first 5 feet of the stairwell?
Sure. For safety purposes, there should be.
Yeah, there ought to be. Somebody could fall off and hurt themselves for 8 points of damage.
You're just gonna start ripping it out.
not the Aslanti grandmas. No.
Or small goblins. They could also get injured like this. I'm just saying. All right, so I'm gonna run around the corner and I'm gonna toss over a device up onto the railing here, which is going to sort of spin around like a top, like a little rocket propelled top, and then it's going to when it stops, it's going to point at the one who is sort of right next to the destroyed scaffolding, and it's going to a little camera is going to pop out. It's going to flash real bright.
My goodness. Pwom, pwom, pwom. Let's see what the engineering roll says.
CR 20 or lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. 21 against flat-footed EAC.
A potential hit. Potential. Yes.
As in yes?
A potential as in it will hit. If you can roll a D100 and get above a 20. Oh, yeah.
63. There we go.
Yeah. They are well hit and probably well hurt from the look of these dice rolls.
Yeah, that's 24 points of damage.
Oh, my goodness.
And that fool is flat-footed.
That fool is nearly dead from that singular attack, taking a massive sonic blow. They were obviously very confused by the smoke, very confused by your trick, and you got a critical point. That's a Bumfuzzle turn, bringing us back to Win, who's now about 10 feet above the action below you on another platform.
Can I just stab downwards?
Let's see. Actually, I think you are just within reach of this soldier here. So
the green one. Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to move action to take out your weapon, but you've got him. You've got him right where you're standing.
All right. Then I'm going to. I was also going to ask if I could just like belly flop down and like hit two of them, like cartoon style.
Did someone order a carpet ride?
Oh no!
Oh,
new win.
a whole
That reference is so timely right now.
Make a random attack here. It's out on Blu-ray and DVD. You can find Aladdin anywhere. Fine DVDs are sold.
All right, so I'm gonna roll attack for my tries. It's a 19, 24 to hit.
Super hit. Now you are further than 5 feet away, so the concealment will take effect here. Give me a D100 roll.
Okie dokie. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
95.
Oh, it's a hit. It is a super hit indeed on this Aeon Guard soldier. How much damage?
11 points of damage.
Ouchies. Okay, so first damage on this lone Aeon Guard soldier surrounded by Rune Wardens.
He just couldn't keep one jump ahead.
Kaz, on to you.
So I'm on a catwalk right above another catwalk, correct?
Yes, you're about 10 feet above that one.
Can I just leap down to the catwalk below me?
You can try. That is something that could potentially hurt you. But yes, as a move action, I will allow that stunt.
Yeah, let's do it. What do I need to roll?
This will be acrobatics to mitigate falling damage.
Okay. Oh, no.
All right. Natural 1.
I rolled a natural 1, which is still a 13, if that allows me to do that.
No, you do land on the platform below you, but you also land on your ankles. Just really not great.
I thought this was going to be so cool. Do I want to waste my reroll on this?
Definitely not. Once again. 7 points of damage, clonk. But yeah, you can get to either one of these two positions that are surrounded by these Rune Wardens.
Jibber, is this the one that's flat-footed right now?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he fall down?
What do you mean?
Well, I think it depends on how badly you fail the check. I think if you fail it by enough, you fall. Like you.
Like prone.
Hit prone. Yeah. I was gonna give him that one, but you're probably right, Tyler. We should just
thanks, Tyler.
Up completely.
Appreciate you, friend. I'm glad I saved your drone.
It's spooky October. Things gotta be scary tension.
But shut up.
Love you, Drew.
No, you don't. Clearly,
I do. I mean, I do. Listen, just because I don't love Kaz doesn't mean I don't love you.
I love Kaz, if that's worth anything.
I love Kaz too. I'm just
joshing you.
I love
Sorry
just
that
trying to
got murdered by the acrobatics check.
A character that takes damage from a fall does indeed land prone. Now, that doesn't mean you can't make an attack from the prone position. It'll just make it a little bit harder. This one immediately to your north is the one that just got sonically struck and doesn't look to be doing too good. Looks pretty darn hurt, actually.
let's kill this guy. Entropic strike.
Their AC is not the best, so.
That is a 20 to hit flat-footed.
Yeah, even with the prone negatives here, that is a hit.
For 15 points of acid damage.
And 2 hit points left, so he's very dead. We've whittled this party down already a quarter or a fifth. Yikes. And that is a Kaz turn. Nikithi, on to you.
Is Itis, from where she is, able to shoot down at any?
Yeah, she's actually has a pretty unobstructed view of this Rune Warden and the Aeon Guard that is fighting with Wynn at the moment.
Okay.
So she's up another story of the catwalk, and the other two seem to be inside the room.
Question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Would Nikithi be able to touch Kaz if he was adjacent below him, or is that too high up? I think you said that because I thought you said that was 10 feet. So
would who be able to touch?
So if Kaz is up on like the first level of these catwalks, and basically I want Nikithi to be able to like reach up and tap him to.
No.
Tyler, Kaz has no weapons that you can overcharge.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
I became so happy about that.
Yeah, and Nikithi, Asharans can't jump that high. you're small, slug-like people.
Can he slide up the wall slowly?
Yep. The Nikithi's going to hide around this corner. He's going to back out of the room and hide around the corner while Idis, I'm going to try and shoot that Aeon guard twice because I'm bold.
Excellent.
I have a new weapon on her too.
Oh, yeah. What's weapon's that?
That's the Corona laser rifle that we took off that big old gun.
Oh my. You guys took a 10-minute break, and was that enough time to install that into your drone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Excellent.
Plenty of.
All right, let's see what these attacks say.
All right, -4. But I don't think that'll be a problem. Maybe might be.
A pretty big problem.
Does
Famous last words.
Does a 15 hit your EAC, sir?
Really nowhere close, so go ahead and roll that second one.
I'm sure the second one will be much better, and we will enjoy in the fruits of this attack. It was
worse.
You may use someone else's turn.
That's going to be Talara. Rebecca, who, lost that summon, taking a little bit of damage.
I did, yeah. I'm really bummed about it, but Talara is going to work through that pain. And how high up is this first platform of the catwalk?
10 foot.
Okay, so if I move to the floor underneath the catwalk and then use overheat, I will hit, I believe, two of the purple guys and the Aeon guard.
Unfortunately, it will be a little difficult to see. These guys in front of Kaz are inside of a room, so really you won't be able to hit them. But I can foresee your overheat hitting the Aeon guard and the single rune warden in front of them.
The two that are actually on the catwalk
this time, right?
No. Well, I mean, it depends on how I draw my cone. But I was imagining she is sort of facing toward the Aeon guard, and I just drew it on the map.
Yeah, a 15-foot cone. That'll just hit that Aeon guard. So they are going to get, because you are shooting through this graded catwalk, nice little reflex bonus. What is DC they are going to have to roll?
Oh gosh, it is 15.
Okay, so let me first roll for the Rune Warden. Made it, and the Aeon Guard. For a 12 on the dice, and another 12 on the dice. They've both made it, so half damage, but what's your overheat doing?
Well, you can imagine Talara is down on the floor, very angry that my summon was interrupted, and she is going to slowly lift her hands upward toward the ceiling and project the thermal energy at these guys, doing, it would be 12 damage, but 6 for half.
Okay, so that is the first damage this warden has taken, and no up and stopping this damage going through, and a little bit more on our Aeon Guard friends. Oakley dokily. No concealment mischance on that. Okay, it is their turn. We've got a couple fighting through the doorway here against Kaz. This one is going to drop his flame rifle from the door and pull out those pikes, those great Atlanti pikes. This guy is going to on the catwalk. Yeah, the catwalk.
Every time you say the word catwalk, that goes in my head. I'm glad you finally called it out.
Yeah, on the catwalk. So I was gonna hide with Nikithi. I forgot to move her, but she doesn't want to get caught in any flame rifle blasts. Can't really hit any more than one person with a flame rifle. I guess we'll just make a single attack against Talara. Talara with a flame rifle. 15 is a hit, and through the smoke, that is a success. So just a single d6, only 6 points, so 1 point of fire damage to Talara. And boy, oh boy, when you can make a attack of opportunity on our Aeon Guard friend, because they are going to make an attack actually. Well, I'm going to give you the option. This guy is going to move after his attack closer towards you, the Rune Warden. And as the Aeon Guard looks to, at the same time, get ready to shoot at your friend. So you can take an attack of opportunity against either one of them. One of them moving up to you to challenge melee, one making a ranged attack.
I'm probably going to stick with the one I've been... Well, that guy's closer to me. So, yeah, I'll attack the lady that's attacking me now.
All right, this Rune Warden, go ahead and make that attack of opportunity.
Oh, it wanted to be a 16 so bad.
Natural 3.
Yeah, well, I'm
excellent.
Gonna take it, I guess.
All right, so what the Aeon Guard is going to do is something we have done before. It is a assault rifle, full attack, and that's going to hit potentially a Talara, a Kaz, and a Bumfuzzle. And I'm going to make an attack roll against each of them. Plum, plum, plum. Full attack. 18, 20, and 2. Cannot critical when you're doing the full DACA mode on these rifles.
That is lucky.
Yeah, but it's still a hit, guaranteed. And going down the initiative turn order, the first one is Bumfuzzle. The second one is Kaz, and Talara's missed down on the ground. So gonna roll damage against Bumfuzzle and Kaz. Nearly minimum damage, so I'm so glad I'm getting these low rolls out now. 5 to points of piercing to Bumfuzzle and 4 to Kaz. The room is lit up. We've got a couple more attacks coming to Kaz, and these are of the Pike property. They're stabbing through the doorway at you, Kaz. Now these can potentially crit if I can make lightning happen twice. A 16 and a 9. I believe that 9 is definitely a miss, but the 16 is going to hit. He's not shooting or fighting through his friend. So another D8 coming at you, Kaz. Another minimum damage roll. 6 points of piercing, and that is their entire turn, bringing us to turn 3. Bumfuzzle.
All right. So about how high up is it to get to the platform that Kaz is on and the other enemies?
Yes. That's just 10 foot.
Okay, just 10 feet up.
Just 10 foot.
All right. So I'm going to sling my grappling hook around and try to pin it up on the platform that's above it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to climb up and join Kaz up on that side. It's going to be standard to throw it and then a move to climb it.
Does this indeed require you hitting a target though with the grapple?
Yeah, it's the same as a grenade. So the AC is 5 for something that's more than 5 feet wide, and so it's pretty hard for me to miss it. But here we go. Yeah, it did okay. That was an 18 to hit the wall.
Obviously a hit. You just need to not roll a 1 here, but it is a 20% chance.
A 2 would have. I guess a 2 would have hit. Yeah,
but it is still concealment to hit that wall.
Oh heavens to bed!
The D100 is what could potentially get you here, but it doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and climb up that fool. It's treated as a knotted rope, so so with a 17, I just scamper on up.
Yeah, fairly simple there. One thing, now that this entire room is full of smoke, we get to do we'll say at the end of everyone's turn for their next turn, is everyone gets to make a fortitude save for smoke inhalation. Yay!
Does that include me right now?
Oh yeah, everyone.
Don't we have suits with environmental protection?
Everyone does.
If you activate
9. Yes. So the smoke is getting to you. Next turn, you're going to spend it choking, coughing, and do very little else. Let's go.
That preclude me from activating my environmental protections?
It says yes. It can do nothing else is the exact term for smoke grenades. Right. Win, on to you next.
Well, the first thing he's going to do is activate his environmental protections.
That's a standard action, are you sure?
It's a standard?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alrighty.
And So I just have a move action left. I am going to put Get 'em on the purple guard.
All right, the one right in front of you. They begotten. Kaz, we're on to you.
Does the cat right on the other side of this door have a melee weapon out?
They both have pikes. Both have these Aslanti high-tech pikes.
And they have reach, don't they?
They do. The pike properties I was talking about just a moment ago.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna kill this guard by attacking him twice. The one right on the other side of the door.
Okay. Still from the ground.
Oh shoot! I forgot I'm prone. All right. I will stand up and hit him one time with my fists.
Okay. Cool.
That's it.
Standing up does not.
Entropic Strike. That's a 15 to hit.
Against EAC, is that correct?
Correct.
Yes, I believe that is just a hit, just a potential hit here. Making that no concealment check because they're right next to you. So how much damage is that?
14 points of acid damage.
Ouch. Okay, that is the first damage this one has taken inside the room. Certainly not going to be the last bit. Make me a fortitude save.
11.
Oh, hey, you're choking nearly to death. Great. That's gonna make a very short next turn. Nikithi, we're on to you.
All right. Is Nikithi in the smoke? Because he is around the corner. He's out of the room around the corner.
Nikithi is not, but Idis is.
Yay. I don't think this will affect Idis.
Oh yeah, no. I'm guessing this is a breathe effect.
I'm assuming so.
Only for these stupid people that have to breathe.
Doesn't have lungs. So Wynn has pointed out a target, and I think Idis is going to make a shot. Just a single shot. Because I really want to hit and help out the team.
We'll just roll a really high number.
Help out the team. Oh, helping out the team.
Yes.
Helping out the team.
20, natural 20. It rolled a 20 on my screen, and then a dice hit it to an 8, and then it rolled back to a 20. It was
The same on my screen as
I
well.
was like, oh, we are ready for this hit. Who are you attacking here?
The Rune Warden.
Let's get him on it.
Okay, that guy is extremely dead.
Oh, not so fast. I have to roll concealment.
Oh, that's a good point. I do like taking away critical hits with concealment.
Don't worry. I crushed it with a 96. That guy's totally dead.
Yes, geez Louise. Unless you want to take a card and potentially not get as much damage.
Let's play with fire next time.
No, I don't think Idis would be taking a card. I wasn't. But I would take a sound effect. There we go.
I think technically he'll die on actually his turn from choking to death on his own burning body. We'll leave that be for now. Talara, Rebecca, onto you.
All right. I am going to activate my environmental protections and move toward the door.
Okay, back towards Nikithi.
Yep.
Excellent. These guys. Yikes. I should have moved them all out on this catwalk. I just like them being in the door behind a Kaz. This one is going to go back and try and Aeon Guard is going to move up on top of this dead body here and try and hit a win, I think, with his Pulse Gauntlet? Sure. Pulse Gauntlet, attack.
Is he moving towards me?
He is going to, yes, indeed, guarded step up the stairs on his friend's body. 15 on the dice for the Pulse Gauntlet. It's going to be a hit.
We'll do it.
Half bludgeoning, half sonic damage. So D6. 9 points of damage in total. But he's up on top of you now, and these two remaining Rune Wardens are going to try and attack Kaz. The one in front is going to try and hit twice. 3 attacks in total. Last one coming through his buddy. Where's a hide? No,
look at
all
all
these
these single digits.
All these underneath 10 are going to miss. Believe it or not.
Kaz
The last one's got
dips and
concealment.
ducks and dives and does cool martial arts moves out of the way.
Yikes. Okay. And that is their turn. Turn 4. Both a Bumfuzzle and a Kaz are choking. Choking on the ashes of their enemies. Which means it's up to Win to save everyone's life. What you got, Miles?
All right, so this round, I'm gonna get him to the fellow right in front of me.
Our friend, the Aeon Guard, Cap.
And I'm gonna attack with my trident. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes,
No.
those high highs and low lows. Natural one on the day.
That's not ideal.
That's not what you like to see. Critical fail deck from CosmicCrit.com are Crittermanders or the Paizo deck.
I'm gonna try the Paizo deck.
Critical fumble deck, getting those cards with our friend the Goblin on them. Okay, let's go to kinetic attack. Correct, yes. Finally, a chance to shut up when you are gobsmacked. Make a will save, please.
Okie dokie. 22.
Nothing happens. You would not have been able to speak for a D4 rounds.
Oh darn.
Oh, that would
Well,
you couldn't have used
I think
get him. That would have blocked you from half of your abilities.
Nothing will block me from my abilities. I'll find a way.
Well, something's going to block you right now because there is an extreme melee option at the bottom of the card as well, called Alley-oop. Your weapon flies 1d6 squares in a randomly determined direction.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh man!
All right, so it just falls to the bottom of this room, bottom of the chamber.
Right in front of Talara.
Yeah, where you were standing, actually, it goes flunk right in that general direction.
Glad I moved.
Wynn's got bear claws; he's gonna be fine. But that is your turn, Nikithi. On to you.
So because of the verticality, I'm just going to ask: is there any way with a single move action for Idis to get behind the Aeon Guard person? I mean, can she use climbing ability? Can she jump? Her move speed is 30 feet.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
I'd have to double move.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to shoot this Aeon Guard. I'm going to attempt to shoot, and then I'm going to start that movement process.
Okay. Get him is on currently.
Get him is on. Oh my gosh! Can we see double magic? I'm just looking for a high roll. I don't even care if it's a 20. Anything above a 10. Oh, it's like you spat in my face with that 9 game. It was like, oh, above a 10? Well, how about one below?
Everyone gets a 16. Reroll per book if you want to take it.
Nope.
That's a miss.
All right, then I'm going to start that movement to try and get behind the Aeon Guard member next.
Before we hit Talara, both Bumfuzzle and Kaz get another chance to fortitude save out of coughing. Now, if you fail the second coughing round, if you get 2 in a row, you start taking some non-lethal damage.
Okay. Could I? Do I have a standard action right now? Or
nope. It says you can do nothing on your turn. That you fail this one.
Alrighty.
This is dangerous. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Natural 20. Oh gosh. And what you got, Cass, here? 20, 23. All right, so both of those are saved, so no damage. You'll be able to act on your next turn. Let's go to Talara, Rebecca.
Kaz and Bumfuzzle high five.
Cough, cough.
High five.
Talara, not to be deterred by her inability to summon before, is going to start a new summon.
Okay. Alrighty, and that is going to bring us to, let's do our Aeon Guard friend here first. He's going to try double attack against Win. 2 attacks. A 13 and an 18 on the dice. What is your KAC, Miles?
My KAC right now is 23.
This first one is a miss. Second one is a hit. Right? Yes. So just one hit with the Thunderstrike Pulse Gauntlet. And 10 points, bludgeoning and sonic, so half and half. And once again, just these two against Kaz, against the Coughing Man. I'm going to do the same thing as last time, just a number of pikes coming through this door trying to stab at you. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
And
What?
Kaz is dead.
No.
Oh.
And Kaz is dead. Here we go.
Oh, wait,
20.
wait.
Oh no!
Yay for me.
I can help a little bit with
You
this.
can help with nothing. I'm thanking our fans on Patreon for making this possible. This is a very apropos one that we got at the very beginning of our Patreon campaign. Jonathan M., you get a crit. You get a crit. Everyone gets a crit. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon. And I mean, you guys can't see my smile right now, but rolling 2 20s back to back feels pretty good.
Oh, I hate you, Patrick.
Feels pretty great, actually.
Patrick, I think you need to clear your cache. If you're getting repeat numbers, that's a bad sign.
Well, I got a lot of repeat sub 10 numbers as well.
Man, this is gonna be.
This is gonna be bad news.
Yup.
Did you want to indeed reduce the first die roll of one of those, Rebecca?
Yeah, do I have to do it before? I can change the amount of damage, so can I see the damage roll first?
But you can only reduce the initial damage. You can't reduce the crit damage, so...
Right.
That's a good question. I forget how we've done it before. Is that... do you have those rules up in front of you?
I mean, I'm reading the text right now, and it says you can spend 1 RP to change the amount of damage dealt to the lowest possible value.
Okay.
So if an
that's
attack would deal
post.
2d6 points of damage, it would cause it to deal only 2.
It doesn't really matter when you set ability because it's going to do the same, but you want to use it. All right, so these guys are below your level. Can't take any cards or anything. You're going to be stabbing in your general direction. This 12 is the guy behind. What's your KAC?
Because I have an entropy point, it is 20.
Okay, so these are actually 3 hits. So let's get
Crunk you.
going full speed. Tactical bikes for the win.
Hits.
Well, 3 hits. a 12 on the dice, it's yes. Yeah, these guys are... Oh, these are D8s. Have I been rolling these a little lower? I don't think I actually have hit very well with these. All right, so rolling these across the 3 attacks. Ooh, first one, potential cosmic crit.
And this is with lesson injury, right?
So for the first one, that is fine because that is going to make it 10 points of damage. No, 10 points of damage for that first crit. So reducing a good deal. I've rolled an 8 on that damage dice. And the second one, also a crit. I really wish there was a cool critical effect on these pikes, but they got nothing. Is... Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. 8 plus 5 plus 1. I'm sorry. That first one is 14 points of damage. Even reduced. Not 10. The second one is I've rolled 7 on all the rest of the damage dice. So that should be to math. 22 on the second crit and a measly 11 on this third attack. So stab, you've been pierced thrice by these two guys.
Okay, hang on, because I want to mitigate the second one, which allows me to reduce that by
Your level.
by my level, which is 5. So it was 17. What was the second damage?
The second crit is indeed 22 points of damage, right? 7 plus 7 plus 8.
So minus 5 is I can't do math.
17. Right, so how is Kaz doing? 3 hits. Chunk.
Okay, so yeah, now into HP damage.
Okay, things are getting serious here. Things getting real serious. That is all of my attacks, though, for this entire turn. I'm sure you're happy to be done with that. And you guys have actions on the next turn, so Bumfuzzle, you're up first. Your boy's getting cut up to ribbons.
I can see that. Am I still in the smoke right now?
Yes, this entire chamber.
Can you show me where the smoke is right now?
Yes. Draw a little.
Okay. So somehow it's... Oh, I see. There's a door right here.
Mm-hmm.
And the door... And so the smoke is sort of billowing into that room, but not like filling that room yet.
No, it has like a radius for the effect. So
You have a tiny vacuum in your utility pack that can suck up all the smoke.
Just seems like it would extend further if it had a radius. Like, I mean, I just don't know what the radius is, but
sure. But it's not reaching into that room, so no worries there if you're trying to get inside.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna just blitz on through these gentlemen right here, and you know what? I might as well go to this point right here if I'm gonna be acrobaticsing anyway.
Yeah, you can try for certain. You will have to try to get through this first guy, though.
All right.
With that acrobatics, I'm sure that's your worst skill. Oh, goodness.
30.
Yeah, you move right past him. Just for giggles, give me another one for this other guy. You're not moving. You don't have to move through his square, but it is still a threatened square. Oh, my God.
34?
Rolled even better. Yes, those are both passes.
Okay.
It's what, 20 plus 1.5 their CR to move through their square, and then 15. So it is possible you could have failed those rolls rolling very low, but they are so busy stabbing your boy. You are indeed out of the smoke, and they're like, "Oh, it's a goblin!"
Get him! Yeah, I'm going to spin around, and I'm going to drop a bunch of candy on the ground. And when they bend down to pick it up, I'm going to punch the guy next to Kaz right in the head with my pistol.
Oh, boy.
I know how much those Aeon guards like candy.
If this engineering roll doesn't work, then Halloween is canceled.
Halloween's canceled. Dang. CR3 or lower?
They are CR2.
Oh yes! Yes!
It is on. They start picking it up
Halloween's back on the menu, boys.
Quickly, this candy, it's coming out of nowhere.
And so that would be an 18 against KAC.
That is a hit.
All right, that'll be 25 points of damage.
And which one are you attacking?
Oh, the one sitting next to Kaz.
That fool is very dead.
Yes!
All right.
Extremely dead from the, I think, 2 attacks he's gotten.
I point my gun at him and I say, "You candied."
When Miles, we're back to you. Without a weapon on this catwalk, what do you got?
Oh, am I?
Well, a bear is never disarmed unless you actually take their arms off.
You forgot one thing that I've had, and I've had since book 1, the inevitable downfall.
Oh, I didn't forget about it, but I was hoping you did. It's a pretty powerful sword.
Yeah, it's a sword.
I can give you that reach, but you drawing that bad boy?
Yeah, I'm drawing that bad boy. I think I have, it's, because it's just I think it's just a regular.
It's it's a D10 sword, if memory serves. As soon as you draw this Aeon guard in front of you, it's like, where do you get that Aslanti sword, you monster?
All right, so old boy's gonna is that a move action to draw the sword?
It is indeed.
Okay, so no more get him on this.
Well, you have it until the end of the turn.
Oh, okay.
So
that might come in handy.
It could, depending on what this roll is. Oh my!
So that's a 21 to hit.
That is still a miss.
What? No. What?
Even with a +1, get him. It is +1 still, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Miles. So close, so far.
I hate this game. This game's the worst game.
He dodges out of the way. Dodges out of the way as you bring the sword down on the railing where he was just standing. The Aeon Guard, the tried and true best warriors in the Aslanti Empire. Kaz, we're back to you. This one had just nearly cut your armor off of your whole person, dead in front of you, and you got a little breathing. What would you like to do?
Table talk time. I could either flank with Bumfuzzle, or I can activate my environmental protections and flank with Win with the Aeon Guard chief guy.
And
I feel
to you. I think I'm out of the spray zone right now. I think I should be okay with this guy, but
I mean, you literally killed that guy in one turn the last guy. So I feel like you're probably okay, which is why I don't feel super guilty about doing it.
You don't feel guilty about leaving me alone. Wynn's taken a lot of hit.
Cool.
I think Wynn needs some backup here.
All right. So Kaz is going to activate his environmental protections and move right here to flank with Wynn.
Yeah. So, boom, I'll move you there on the map.
That makes it easier.
You are indeed flanking. No fortitude save needed for anybody, which brings us to Nikithi, Tyler.
Yes, I'm just gonna have to shoot the guard. That's really my only recourse.
Shoot it
shot.
Twice. Fish for a crit.
I don't have the bab to hit twice.
That's a good point.
Nah, so I'm gonna just do it once. That's a 18 against EAC.
It's a miss.
I hate these guards.
Yeah, the Aeon guards. Don't worry, you're not gonna have to fight any more of them ever in this campaign. So.
Yay!
Talara, Rebecca.
All right, so I've got a summon that I am finishing up.
Yeah, what's coming in?
Not a tiny demon, but a small demon.
Oh.
Short Stuff has grown up a little bit. He's Bumfuzzle size now.
Short Stuff 2.0.
So before I decide where to place this demon, can I tell at a glance which of these two combatants has taken the most damage? Like how far gone they are?
Yeah, I don't think this one in the room with Bumfuzzle has been hit yet. Has not gotten within 5 feet of any combatant until Bumfuzzle ran in. So
okay. So seeing that Bumfuzzle is left alone in this room, I believe that I can see into that room. Is that correct? And put him flanking with Bumfuzzle?
Yeah, you just have line of sight there.
Awesome. So now small. It's really hard not to call him Tiny Demon. It just flows better. But Small Demon. Short Stuff.
Small Tiny Demon.
How about Bumfizzle?
That won't get confusing.
Let's see how he rolls first.
Right. Okay, so he is now flanking with Bumfuzzle and is going to, I don't know, should I take 2 bites? I think I'll go for 2 bites.
Fishing for that crit.
Yeah,
Fishing for the crit.
Well, these wardens aren't nearly as dangerous as the Aeon guard, so I think this is smart.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be -2 to each of these. That's a 9. Oh, that's terrible.
Yikes indeed. But you get a second bite at the apple. Second chance here.
Indeed.
Can only go up.
Natural 20!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh,
She does it again!
Fishing has panned out once again.
There is no better
Nice pun.
crit fisher than Rebecca in this game.
right.
Just sifting through that
Unbelievable.
that miner's pan, finding that gold. From our Patreon, Eric T, thanks for supporting us there. Here's a critteroo just for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Bumfizzle, Tiny Small Demon, whatever you want to call him. How much damage is that? This is the first this has taken, this guy.
Do I get a card with the small demon or no?
If you want, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a card.
Like I said, if they keep up with your level,
Yeah.
I'll roll them.
Yeah, there's a level 2.
Critical hit, Dick. Starfinder. Get this on.
So for reference, it would normally do 16 damage. We'll see what the card does.
This is just kinetic damage, correct? Claw attack.
It's a bite. Yeah.
Right. Bite. Bitten so hard, this guy falls prone to the ground. You bit my toe. It says, wait. It says you shot my toe, but I imagine the demon just came into existence, like already gnawing on it. But
Yep.
Falls to the ground.
Sounds accurate.
Prone. How much damage?
16.
Okay, it's not looking too good as well. Not looking too good at all. But it is indeed back to their turn, so he's going to stand up and say, ow! He's got a couple targets here. Let's randomize who he's going to go for. 1, 2. Demon, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Bumfuzzle, shut the door. Coming for a Bumfuzzle. A pike coming at you, sir. KAC attack. A 10 on the dice. I don't think that's going to hit. Your KAC is what?
21.
Yeah, it's a miss. Oh, you lithe little goblin jumping out of the way. And our Aeon Guard is going to continue his assault versus a win. Yeah, I just think a double attack's got to happen here. Another couple of punches, thunder striking. Ooh, you gotta love that.
Oh, come on, Patrick.
Oh, a natural 20 and a natural 16.
Holy moly.
Oh my gosh.
Both gonna be hits. First one definitely gonna reach some hit. We're going back to Patreon so soon.
This has been the crittiest season, and I mean that in the what it rhymes with in the English language.
Stop it.
Another shout out to our good friend Chupra Akata on the Discord, who I guess this is actually coming from May. We're going back to these. May, the dog, wants to remind everyone at the table to get up and stretch every once in a while. Self-care is important, but don't go too far because I got to roll a bunch of damage here with the Thunder Strike.
All right, while you're rolling, I'm just gonna stretch real quick. May.
Talk about AC/DC songs. Thunder Strike. It's a classic. Pulse Gauntlet. All right, let's roll a bunch of D6. Very, very low damage. That is in total 24 points bludgeoning and sonic. And this does have a critical effect called knockdown.
Oh no.
Now, where you're standing on the platform, I don't think it's going to knock you off because you had landed, as it were. But yeah, you are prone, Miles. Wynn is straddling the corner of this catwalk on the ground. I guess that would have happened for that second hit, but still rolled minimum damage on that one. So you got all that, Miles?
Yeah.
How's Wynn doing?
I'm in HP damage.
That is the end of the turn, and Bumfuzzle, we're back to you. Fight inside what looks like a control room of some sort. There's some computers here, some monitors, and what looks like a empty elevator right behind you. What do you got?
I'm going to throw an object up at the ceiling over this guy's head that sort of like throws some mirror images around and makes it look like I just turned into a tiny demon named Bumfizzle.
Come to me, my baby boy.
And I'm going to just going to, like, while the guy is sort of reacting to that, I'm going to shoot through the mirror and blast it apart and kerblooey this guy right in the schnoz.
Kerblooey.
He's getting kerblooeyed. All right.
Goodness. Please count some night rolls. Oh no.
Oh, CR 7 or lower.
That's a success. That's a lot of trick attack damage.
EAC 20 flat-footed.
Ooh, and flanked hit.
And 21 points of sonic damage.
All right. Only about 20 above what you need to kill this guy.
Yes.
So he's very dead. Yeah.
And I look over at the tiny demon. I 5-foot step forward and I give him a tiny high five.
It's a small high
He's
five.
small now. He's
A
small.
small high five. I apologize.
Woo.
To all our tiny listeners out there, I'm very sorry that I couldn't use tiny and small.
When you are prone, and this guy is standing above you with two crackling energy gauntlets. What do you want to do?
Can I just stab him from the floor?
You can. You take some negatives, but you can also use your move action to offset some of that if you want to get him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, go right ahead.
Use my move action to offset him, so he's back up.
Gotta roll very high.
Every time. I'm done. I'm done for the night.
Well, you are flanking, and it is Kaz's turn. Did you redo the get him? Is that
No, because I used my move action to get up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, that is a miss. But flanking with Kaz, Drew, your turn. Environmental protection's up. You are ready to rock.
Gonna really use that get 'em, but I'm gonna take 2 strikes, entropic strikes at this guy.
Oh, you don't give a pronk. You're like, I got this.
Strike the first. Natural 1.
Oh no.
Beans.
Yay! Lots of 1s and 20s this game.
I'm gonna use my reroll because I don't want this.
Oh, whipping out
Reroll.
big power. If this is another one.
It's late and I'm in deep HP damage. I don't want this.
Gotta kill this Aeon Guard!
So here's the first strike again, re-rolled. So that's a 21 to hit
Oh, 21
versus EAC.
before your negatives or after?
So I have -3 because I have multi-weapon fighting, but that's +2 because of flanking, so it's technically -1, so that's 21.
Ooh, that's a hit, boy.
For 12 points of acid damage.
Oh my goodness. He's still up. He's looking pretty bloodied from that punch to the gut.
Strike the second, and that ain't gonna do it. That's a 10.
Natural 2.
Natural 2. A 1 and a 2 to there. Oh my goodness. All right. We are back at it. That's going to take us to Nikithi, Tyler's turn.
Super boring single attack.
Fish for crits.
Never mind, ignore my turn.
Oh no.
I have fish for crits. True, I don't fit. I'm not Rebecca. This is not going to happen.
Fish for
Fishing lessons?
No.
Speaking of Rebecca, it is your turn.
All right, I've still got a demon up. So small demon is going to fly over to the Aeon Guard.
What's their fly speed?
30. So I figure 20 to get here and then 10 up would be 30.
I'll allow it. You just have enough movement to get to the...
Yes!
All right, so that gives me 1 bite attack. That's a 14.
Ankle biter does not get it done. That is a miss. Now,
Oh.
what would you like to do, Rebecca, Talara?
Do I have line of sight such that I could shoot at this person or no?
From here, I think you'd have to move further to the north side of the room to get any kind of chance.
Okay, if I moved like onto the stairs here, I'd have
Yes. Line of
would
sight.
that be a clear shot?
No, not through your tiny demon, but they were already getting full cover from the railing anyway, so.
Okay.
But still a potential for a hit if you roll favorable.
Yeah, for the shot. All right, static arc pistol. It's a 19 against EAC.
That's a miss.
Oh.
Alrighty, so we've only got one combatant left, and that is the Aeon Guard, who has multiple enemies around him now. Did get a pretty good hit in from Kaz, so I think he's going to do 1 hit against Kaz and 1 against Win. First one going against Win. Thunderstrike. Ooh, a 6 on the dice is gonna fail, and 11 against Kaz on the dice is also going to be a miss. So, dose misses. Woo! The lone guard, bringing us back to Bumfuzzle.
All right, yeah. So I'm going to run out into the hallway, and as I'm running, I'm gonna sort of crank up this little like wind up drone, and I release it as I come into the stairwell, and flies up, and it flies up right next to this Aeon Guard, and then a little cloth scroll just sort of like drops down, and it says, "You're dead."
I imagine there's like a muted trumpet, like exactly, you're dead, boy.
It's like a MIDI of like a trumpet playing a fanfare,
It's like an electronics Bumfuzzle's dealing with.
Exactly.
It's like the drawstring in a toy doll.
Sierra 14 or lower.
That's a success on the engineering.
Yes. 18 versus EAC.
Flat-footed, yes.
Flat-footed. 21 points of damage.
Through some armor here, right?
Armor?
You're shooting past some friends, some things. So
yes.
has a +4 to their armor class.
Oh no.
So what? Flat-footed though. So bingo, bango. 18 on the dice is not gonna do it.
Oh no.
No.
And then another little scroll drops down and just says, "Just kidding."
Next turn, probably though.
But it is flat-footed now, right?
It is flat-foot. Well, no, actually, it does not. No, I have to hit it to make it.
Oh, prunk.
When we're on to you. Oh, this guy he's still got some fight in him. I would beware of the bear.
All right. I'm gonna put get him back on.
Get him back on. All right.
This character here.
It has been gotten, and I imagine there's a sword attack in your future.
There is a sword attack. in my
Right,
future.
a little easier. You got flanking now. Ooh.
God.
Ooh, I saw the 18 on the dice, but it ended up on the 4, which is gonna be a miss. 4 on the dice, and that was like about 11 total with flanking. And get him 12. Kaz, we're on to you though. Just helping you out. Hopefully, take
All
out
right,
this.
here we go. Between get 'em and flanking, this is going to be flat rolls. 2 attacks. Let's do it. Strike the first. Ooh, 11 to hit. Not gonna do it. Not
2
gonna
on the
do
dice.
it. Not
Natural
gonna do it.
This fight will go on forever. We all roll terribly every round.
Yep.
We need a sudden death mode. Everyone rolls natural 20.
I want to go to bed. Let's make this happen. 18 to hit.
Does that include your bonuses?
I mean, because it's a flat roll, so yeah, it's.
Nope, that is a miss. Oh my goodness gracious. Nikithi, we're back to you. Maybe it is time. Maybe it is time to fish for. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I you know what? I'll put this in Drew's hands, so that way we can just blame the results on him.
Yeah, do it. Fish for
want-
crits. Fish for crits.
This is at a -3.
Do you want me to roll for itis? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm good. That's a natural 3, so miss. And another one at -3. Let's see how this one does. I guarantee you it's not going to be any better. An 8. This turn brought to you by Drew.
Well, yeah, but however, listen.
You just rolled a 6 and been done with it.
If you had rolled either of those as a single attack, it still wouldn't have done anything. So
Oh, the truth bomb is being laid by Drew. That is indeed correct.
Oh no, Drew. You still made the choice, and I still missed twice.
Rebecca, we're on to you.
All right, you know how I do. I'm gonna bite twice.
fish for crits. Fish for crits.
See, this makes sense though, because it's Rebecca, and so
Whoa,
it's
what does
far
that
more
mean?
likely. It means I suck at rolling. You can't take someone who only rolls single-digit numbers and be like, yes, you should roll twice with a bunch of names. But if you're someone who routinely rolls in the upper echelons of the digits, then yeah, like go crazy.
All right, you say that. Let's see how this goes. Probably not well. All right, so that's an 11 to hit. Not gonna work.
That's a miss. Oh,
Second
boy.
And a 24.
Ooh, is that?
That'll work.
Yeah, 18 on the dice. That is a hit.
Yes.
Awesome. So that does 9 damage.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, and Talara is going to try to use her pistol again.
He's still up. But yeah, please do.
It's a 15.
It would have to be high, but that is a miss. All right, I'm doing the same thing on the Aeon God's turn. He's going to fight his way out of this by giving a... actually, he's going to do 2 attacks against one person, either a win or a Kaz. 1, 2, it's a win.
The small demon did as much damage as Kaz did, which is nothing.
True, but he can't escape past the small demon. Kaz, 2 attacks coming to Kaz. He can't jump off the railing.
I think he should. He should
He's gonna
try that.
Try and knock you down and run past. All right, 2 attacks. Pow! Thunderstrike, gauntlets. Pow! What is your EAC? Oh no, these are against KAC. What's your KAC?
It's 20, no matter what.
20, no matter what. That is 2 misses from the Thunderstrike
Yes!
gauntlets. 11 and 14.
Hey.
I shouldn't be fishing for crits. I've got my fill. Bumfuzzle, back to you.
Alrighty. My drone hovers there for another moment and then says, "All right, now."
That's a long scroll that's installed in that drone. It just
right. It's been like delivering messages like this whole time, just like it's coming. Oh, wait for it.
Like a little LED readout.
now I'm just imagining it's the scroll is actually just all of our rolls in roll 20. It's just that theme coming out of it.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
That's a lot of 2s.
And then hopefully through the scroll bursts a sonic blast.
Here it comes. Take us home.
No, not even a little bit. 3 on the dice is a miss.
Yeah.
Oh goodness
And
gracious!
so it does blow the drone into pieces though. And the little pieces just like fall to the ground. And
I'm on your side now. As Lanty. Goblins are green. As Lanty are green. It makes perfect sense.
This Lanty like looks over and sees Bumfuzzle and he's just like, sort of looks embarrassed and sort of like waves a little bit.
Oh boy. Let's get back to Win.
Win is going to double attack.
Yeah.
And not use Get 'em? Come on, Miles.
I have Get 'em until the end of the turn.
Yeah, but I don't have Get 'em if you don't use Get 'em.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was Cosmic Crit.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could do any damage at all.
Get absolutely destroyed. These will both be misses, and I don't even care because that was totally worth it.
How long have you been holding on to them? Oh, goodness
That's
gracious.
a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
For 12 points of damage.
-3, right?
Nope,
So-
flat because I'm flanking and I have Get 'em.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, good job, dude. Nicely done.
Boom, boom. How much damage?
12.
You lay this guy low. He is dead.
All right. Yeah, good job, Miles.
Oh my goodness gracious. Very dead.
You got lucky.
I will take that crow served to Drew.
No, I'm gonna make you
Drew,
eat
wait,
it.
Drew, did you just say he got lucky, which is the whole point of rolling twice?
Yes, I did.
Fish for a crit,
I
which
did.
is a purely luck.
See, Tyler, I don't know if you understand this. You have to roll high on dice rolls to do anything in this
Sick
game.
bird.
As if you didn't roll a natty 1 as well, Drew.
Hey, I erased that. Thank you very much. That did not happen.
Cosmically, it was a race.
We got 8 more episodes. I'm still saving mine.
Okay. We got.
I take that humble crow pie and I just put it right down in my utility belt. I'm gonna like take that for an enemy.
Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, yeah, this guy is actually bleeding out from what looks like an acidic strike, a demonic bite, a couple of wind slashes, and takes off his helmet as he's dying and says, "You all won, but you'll never get the rune drive."
We have killed a frog. I feel bad.
I have one last request before I go.
What is it?
Oh, it's to be continued.
Oh, what a surprise!
I'm just kidding. He doesn't say that. We have like a half hour more of this episode. Not really. What he actually says is, welcome to level 6, everybody.
What?
Nice.
What a weird thing to say with your dying breath. But it's
That's what he wanted to
I'll take it.
tell my wife. Congratulations on getting to level 6. Guys, so much experience from this fight. It's a ridiculous amount of experience. Having survived, which, doing a quick count, everyone has. So we're going to start next week's episode like we normally do, talking about leveling up these characters mid-mission, mid-combat. Some cool stuff, I'm sure, that we'll get to next time. Let's wrap this episode up. This has been a barn burner of a combat.
I'm exhausted. There was too many highs and lows, too many 20s, too many 1s, too many everything.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster.
Multiple floors, multiple rooms of combat. You guys handled it pretty well. Sedona did very well as well, not getting a single point of damage. Pride myself on that.
Great work, Sedona.
But she does,
After
and
she
will.
kill stole in the last episode.
She will offer healing services if you guys need them. We'll talk about that next week as well. Let's end it here. Thank you guys for playing with me.
Thank
you.
Guys listening at home, everyone, the Crittermanders, thanks for listening to another episode of Cosmic Crit. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Cosmic Crit. This episode has been made possible through a sponsorship with Roll20 and the backing of our Crittermander fans on Patreon. Thanks again and have a great week.